Hey everybody, this is Chris Cummins of Glow Imagery. I'm the chief photographer and owner of Glow Imagery. We're a Kansas City portrait photography studio. And in today's video, I was going to provide some tips for how to make some really remarkable portraits with your very own phone, with your very own camera phone, such as an iPhone. And what we want to use is something that's free and plentiful, it's everywhere in our lives, and that is a window. Windows are awesome photography helpers. They're awesome because they're everywhere and they're free, and they bring in this really beautiful quality of light if we just follow a couple simple tricks. Because I notice a lot of portraits that we make with our iPhones, we're just getting it and going. We don't necessarily making something that's high art, it's just a snapshot and those kinds of things. But it'd be so easy to look around and find out where your windows are and just have people move over there and follow a couple of simple tips I'll provide here, and then all of a sudden your portraits are awesome. People want to print them and put them on the wall because they're so beautiful. And why is it that windows are such a big helper? Well, let me look here. Actually, let me take this off and I'll show you what's going on here. And this is in my living room, and you can see our tripod right there. And this is our living room, and that's the set of windows I have in my home. And hey, everybody's got a set of windows like this in your office, your home, your apartment. But what we want to do, and the reason why windows are so wonderful is because they're doing light in a way that's really nice. And if you hang out with photographers enough, professional photographers, semi-professional photographers, you'll hear them always talking about light. Light, light, light. Oh, the light's beautiful. Oh, the light wasn't so good over here, but the light was great over here, and that day the light was beautiful. We are really, really obsessed with light, and the reason is because it really makes or breaks a photograph. And so windows are a big help because they do the three things that we want in light. We want to have enough light, the right quantity of light. And so they bring in all this really bright sunlight in. They also bring it in a certain quality to it. See, what I mean by quality is that they let in a very soft light, a light that's very flattering. It's not harsh, especially whenever it's light on a window on an overcast day, or a window that's on a shadowed or shaded part of the house. We don't want to necessarily have windows with direct light streaming in, like if it's near sunset and the windows are facing to the west, you're going to have a lot of light just pouring in there because it's direct sunlight. But we want to have kind of a lot of reflected light coming in, stuff that's coming in from the trees and the grass and the homes and the roads outside the window. That stuff reflects in, but the sun is so bright that it reflects back into the home, and it gives us that quantity of light, and it gives us a lot of softness to the light. What I mean by softness is it's not direct. And also it brings us the third important element of light, and that is direction. And direction is the sideness of it. It's coming in from the side. It's not coming down like it is at midday. It's not coming from below, which happens once in a while, like those campfire type light where we're telling the ghost stories. It's coming from the side, and that helps us make a really beautiful flattering. It adds a lot of dimension to faces, and it's just awesome. And so how you want to do this next time when you're doing your portrait with your iPhone, you want to do something with your family, having a get together, or just something of your own pet, even your child, or anybody, is you want to position the window or yourself from the window in such a way that the window is to the side. I've done that here with this video, and I'll take down the phone again and you'll be able to see. But I'm just standing at about a 45-degree angle from this window. Okay, and the camera on the phone is positioned at about a 45-degree angle. I'm standing probably about 5 feet away from the window. And so you want to have it to the side. You don't want to ever shoot somebody right in front of the, I guess you could, and there's some kind of creative stuff you can do there, but we'll do that in another video. You don't want to position somebody right in front of the window and then you be having the window right behind them, because the person will just be the shadow. They'll be a silhouette because that window is so bright. So we want to kind of keep the window out of the image, having it on the 45-degree off to the side like that. But you want to look and see what's happening to the light on the faces of the people you're photographing. You want to make sure that that light falls off real nicely right there. As you can see right here, we have my face in light, and this part is a little bit in shadow, and it makes a real nice dimension to the image. So that's why windows are just awesome. So use them. Don't put people in front of the fireplace anymore. Find the big section of windows. Maybe make sure the background is a little bit not cluttered. Mine's a little bit cluttered back here, but I wanted to pick it because this is kind of the typical place that we find ourselves making photographs when we're with family, or just have the opportunity to make photographs of people that we love. So look for the background a little bit. Position that window, the camera, in a way in which the window is at a 45-degree angle and your subjects are right there. Also, you want to make sure that you know how to use, with your iPhones and all these devices, that you know how to do the auto exposure lock. And we do that by basically putting our finger right on the screen, and you press the screen and you want to hold it right there on the part of the photograph that you want to be exposed, right? And you'll see a little yellow square show up, and the camera will adjust to that exposure. And so do that, and because otherwise things will look really, really bright and it won't look right, and it's very hard to rescue that after they take the photograph. Make a good exposure to start off with, and you'll be on your way, and then everybody will adore what you did. So this is Chris Cummins. Follow this quick tip here. Follow our website, our blog. Subscribe to our newsletter. We got a lot of helpful tips like this on there. And look forward to seeing you again. And thanks for watching this video. I'm Chris Cummins. This is Glow Imagery, and we'll see you in front of the camera. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.